Hello and welcome to the channel. In something of a brief departure from my usual content, in today's video I'm going to be unboxing a big mystery pile of knockoff Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise. Why, you might be wondering? Well, before we jump over to the studio footage and I commence the unboxathon, I'll quickly explain. First off, a few months back I spotted this absolute gem in a random shop somewhere on the streets of Athens in Greece. What amused me about it was that the longer you looked at it, the stranger it got. I was considering a purchase too, but upon learning of the steep asking price of €10 for what was essentially a piece of worthless junk, I decided I'd pin the store location and go away and have a think about it. Obviously, I decided to go back and buy it the following day, but to my absolute surprise and dismay, the item had actually been sold.
What the fuck?
I was disappointed. It led to many a sleepless night wondering what could have been, speculating about what other treasures might have been just out of view on the back of the box. I'd probably made a huge mistake. So, fearing that this is exactly the kind of unresolved business that could, potentially down the line, eventually lead to an eternity of wandering purgatory as a ghost, unable to move on, I thought the safest option would be to resolve this now by taking a deeper dive into the world of knockoff Sonic merch. My other motive was curiosity. I've spent a pissin' fortune on official Sonic and Sega merch over the years. I still do it to this day. This Ichiban Kasuga statue and Neo Metal Sonic are my latest treasures. But in all these years I have never owned a piece of knockoff merch. So there was a part of me that wondered if there's actually any decent quality unofficial merch out there. I didn't have high expectations, but I was curious. Maybe I'd be pleasantly surprised. Now to explain how I did it. I wanted this unboxing to be as much of a surprise to me as possible when the stuff arrived. So when it was time to order, I waited until I was a bit pissed after a Friday night in the pub. Then I went to AliExpress, typed Sonic the Hedgehog, and began clicking around randomly and adding stuff to my cart, trying to find different types of items without really looking at what I was clicking on, and sort of covering the picture with my hand as much as possible while ordering, so as not to spoil the surprise. I know, it wasn't a perfect system, but for most part I didn't know what I was getting when it came to unboxing them for this video. So that's the background. Let's jump to the unboxing now. If you enjoy it, let me know in the comments, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's begin unboxing knockoff Sonic merch. Item number 1, which I've had to unravel off screen, is a knockoff Sonic the Hedgehog beach towel. Let's move that. This thing is paper thin. I mean, that isn't gonna dry shit. It features, and I'll do a wide shot of this and probably drop it in now because I'm getting into a mess here, a slightly stretched render of movie Sonic from the first movie. The print's okay. I don't know if I dried myself whether the print would stay on. I guess I'll test that on my own time outside of this video. But yeah, the resolution of the image is okay. I don't know where the background is from. I guess they've just searched for something off Google and just overlaid that image. Ah! Okay, and this is where things get a bit strange, because as we get to the bottom we have the Sonic Mania logo. Okay, but item number 1, I mean, it's not a complete bust. It's, you know, the print's okay, I just don't think it'll function very well as a towel. Let's see what else we have. Plump. Okay, item number 2 has received heavy damage in transit. The rest of this open. Okay. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog racing toy of sorts. Let's see what we got here. It doesn't actually say Sonic the Hedgehog anywhere. It simply says Happy Karting Paradise. Ready to race. Fully assembled pullback action carts are ready to race without batteries. Well, that's a relief. Some of the other designs available there. Let's see the quality of the toy itself. Okay, I mean, the cart itself looks okay. Sonic looks to be going through a bit of a medical emergency here. And what's happening to the left side of his face there? But I mean, that's not a bad sculpt.
Body proportions are a little strange, but it's, you know, it's not terrible. And does it work? Let's try. True to its word. No batteries required. Ready to go straight out of the box. Right. Oh, okay. I know what these next ones are. So, let me get you an example here. So this is officially licensed Sonic merch, right? This is a Supersonic from Great Eastern Entertainment Co. I don't know much of their stuff. I don't have many plushes of anything, really. But I did see this Supersonic one, and it was at a time when Supersonic merch was pretty rare. And yeah, I decided to get it. And I think it's a really nice little toy. So yeah, I do remember this. I went on the AliExpress website, and when I saw these, I thought it'd be interesting to see how well they compared to the Great Eastern Entertainment versions. These are knockoffs. We have Mephilies the Dark and Chaos Zero. I expected these to be absolute shit, but looking at them now through the bag, these look okay. Let's start with Mephilies. I mean, that's not bad, is it? Yeah, stitching's a little sloppy in places, but I mean, I think that's pretty good. There's no tag, so it is a knockoff, and it's a bit wonky in places, but clues on the bag? No, there's no manufacturer on the bag, but okay. So there's Mephilies. I think that's pretty fucking good. See how Chaos Zero stacks up. Again, that's pretty solid. I don't even tell from how my voice has jumped up an octave at times. I'm genuinely impressed. All the stuff printed on it. I haven't got a real one to compare it to, but that is not bad at all. For what they are, that is not bad. I'll be honest, when I started this video, I assumed that all of this stuff would just go straight in a bin or in a furnace or something. Those are keepers. So there you go. We've got 2 keepers so far. Over there. Right. Not sure what this is. Where is my tool? Gotta cut it off camera or you'll see my address and you can dox me. Ah, okay. A pack of Sonic the Hedgehog temporary tattoos. All your favorites are here. We've got Movie Sonic, Classic Sonic, Sega Sonic, the arcade games. I'll put the price of these on screen if I can find it. I think they were very, very cheap. Much cheaper than a real tattoo. As you can see from my arms, like I'm not a tattoo guy, I don't have any. So this is what I'm more likely to go for. It's cheaper, and when you get bored, you can just wash them off. Let's have a look what we got here then. All the sheets are different, but I mean, yeah, it looks to be mostly just some official renders and a lot of fan renders, just generally stolen fan art here. Yeah, certainly looks like some OCs tucked in, weird stolen renders and unofficial stuff mixed in with authentic stuff and some movie stuff. Yeah, and you want tattoos, but you're not ready to go all in on a real one. This could be the option for you. Okay. Let's see what we have here. And will it be a keeper or will it go on my pile of shit? They've packaged this one well, so it must be something quite delicate. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What is there to even say about this one? That resembles Sonic in just the most absolute basic way imaginable. I guess it's supposed to be the movie one because it's got the divided eyes there. But then there's some odd choices that the designers have made, such as using black fabric for the eyes to give him terrifying black eyes with green pupils. And then this same sort of Shrek green, I'll call it, paint for the ears and mouth. It's just crap, isn't it? Although I guess Halloween is meant to be scary, and that on a little kid, there is something quite unnerving about it, I think. But fuck me, that is a low quality product right there. Which is a shame, because they did a really, really nice job of packaging that with all that air packet to protect something so worthless and shit. It can't possibly have been worth the effort. Well, this is a big one. Holy shit. All right, I've got questions. That was too big to fit on the camera. Sonic 4, Rhythm of Your Fingertips. So, I guess we're getting, this is fucking breaking news, the big scoop here. We have got the title for the 4th Sonic the Hedgehog movie right here. That's the Sonic movie logo. That's 4, that hasn't been revealed yet. Rhythm of Your Fingertips. Let's see if the back gives us any clues as to what that could mean. Finger slide. Okay. So I guess there's a little skateboard down here. But there's no skateboards included in the pack. Let's look at the packaging first of all. So we got Sonic 4, Rhythm of Your Fingertips, the 4th movie in the Sonic cinematic universe. I assume the people of this Chinese company have some insider knowledge that hasn't leaked out yet. So this box really has it all, doesn't it? So we've got that leaked style guide, Sonic Movie 1 render that came out, you know, while they were still making the first movie. That was sort of our first full look at the design. We've got the logo from the Sonic movies with a 4. We got a Tails render here. We've got this I've never seen before. I assume they nicked it offline somewhere. We got Sonic Movie 2 Knuckles. We got Sonic Movie 1 Sonic. We do have that Sonic, the Gremlin Sonic from one of the movie posters that came out. So they've really just gone all in. Whoever packaged this, and there he is again. Oh, and we've got French Sonic Le Film. Yeah, so whoever puts these together just doesn't raise any questions about how all these characters are presented in a completely different art style. Some are 2D, some are 3D, and none of them look anything like the fucking toys in the pack. Right, let's bust it open. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Alright. We have an eyeless metal Sonic in a lighter coloured blue than usual. That is staggeringly low quality. The legs don't move, the arms just move in one basic direction. I'd like to see how that sits on these bikes. Anyway, let's keep going through. Fuck me. I assume this is Shadow. Not the best figure I've seen. Got our main boy Sonic with a skin-coloured nose. Again, none of the legs move, none of the feet swizzle. I mean, these are staggeringly poorly made. Like, when I was a kid, I had a knockoff Raphael Ninja Turtles figure because the official one just was not available. And it was a lot higher quality. This is grade Z muck. Look at Knuckles. And Tails. Of course, he hasn't got any fucking tails, has he? Okay. I'd like to see what these were based on. I've just got to assume that they're original molds rather than, like, stolen from another product, which I expect that pullback and race car Sonic, whatever the fuck it was based on. And surprisingly, though, this is quite unexpected, we have a Werehog. A Werehog-inspired figure in here. Probably, I'd say it's a toss-up between him and Sonic, maybe Knuckles, for the most accurate figures in the bunch. And then we got these 3 bikes, which I don't really have anything to say on these. Any of them go on? Yep, Tails will go on. Let's stick a Shadow on here. And a Sonic on there, because he's blue. What am I doing? This is going in the shit pile. Shall not be keeping those. Get out of my sight. Okay, the last item for today is Wow. This is a very, very special one. Look at that. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So what is in this thing, I believe? Yes, it is a shitload of blind bags. And inside each one is a figurine and a card, I think, with like stats on and things. Okay, so let's see how they've packaged this product. So it's a Sonic the Hedgehog Movie 2 tie-in product, and they've made some brave moves here. They've opted for Sonic Movie 1 render from one of the Japanese posters for that, a Knuckles fan render, a Movie Amy fan render, another Sonic Movie 1 render, a fan Tails render. Render is not even a word. I've said it so many times now, it's losing all meaning. Again, a fan Metal Sonic, and we've got sticks from Sonic Boom, but that's just a photograph of a figurine. Maybe one that's in this pack, we'll see. Oh yeah, that old Knuckles fan render thingy that people were speculating is designed before the movie release. That's on there too. Oh fucking hell, we got more. Got some official classic Knuckles art, Movie Rouge fan end, fan art, another Knuckles. I mean, when they made these, oh, we could Cream the Rabbit there and a fan shadow. It's just a mess, isn't it? It looks like the idea here then is that you would like, there's tape over it, I believe. Either that or I am a weak man. Where's my blade? Yeah, so I guess if you had a shop and you were selling this, that would pop up, wouldn't it, in like a display, and go, come on kids, get your Sonic 2 toys, and they'd all come flocking. They'd see that and think, fuck yeah, that's cool as shit. But I guess what we need to find out now is it cool as shit? You know, we'll start popping a few of these open, and let's see. Now, if I had to guess, these are going to be completely random. They're going to cover classic Sonic, modern Sonic, movie Sonic, baffling Sonics that aren't anything to do with official Sonic. I think they will have just sculpted anything and everything they can find. Might be wrong though. Let's have a look. Oh, and on the packets themselves, I mean, again, a bunch of fucking designs and renders from different Sonic media. Oh, and we've got our toy sticks and a toy Amy, I believe, there as well. Oh, and some wisps from Sonic Colors up there as well. They've just throwing everything at it here. Okay, number one we have. Okay, we got Tails. Lacking his tails, he's got more like a Sonic little tail there at the back. What do I say? It's not anything really, is it? And then, oh, there's that bloody Sticks picture. She better be in one of these now, by the way, of the amount of times I've seen this image. So we just got some stats. What she lacks for in wisdom, she makes up for in attack, defense, and a little bit of power. I guess that's kind of fair. She was not the brightest, right? I haven't watched Boom in a while. Oh, I've got another Sticks and an Amy. I can't be bothered going into the stats. So they chuck in 3 cards. I'm willing to bet it's not going to be consistently 3 from one bag to the next. And they don't relate to the character you get, so really minimal effort stuff. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. They're the Tails. There we go. Okay, so we'll see if he also comes with 2 sticks and an Amy card. To be fair, they are consistent. There's a plan going on here. I'm going to rapid fire my way through these. Please don't be a Tails. Oh my god. Is it going to be 2 sticks and an Amy? Imagine how disappointed you would be if, like, you took your kid and you're like, oh, and then son, pick 2 bags, 3 bags, whatever, and this is how it played out. There'd be tears. kids would be devastated. Let's keep going, though. Okay, a different one. Yeah, we got a Styx. I mean, it's way, 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 way lower quality than the one on the box there, but I'm just relieved to have a different character. Oh, fuck me. Was it going to be Metal and Amy and a Styx? Yeah, it is. So that's quite impressive that they're like, okay, what are you putting in there, mate? So the factory employee, oh, I'm putting this one in here. Right, check your chart, right? What goes in with there? And he checks, and he's like, oh, is it a Styx, a Metal Sonic, and an Amy? Yeah, that's right. It's quality control. Keep it consistent from one pack to the next. Another one again. We've got a Metal Sonic. Look at the shoulders on that bad boy. This is the, well, I think Tails is the worst. Styx is the best so far. I'm going to position him in accordance with ranking. This is the best side. This is the worst side. Metal Sonic sits in the middle. What cards does he get? 2 Amy's and a Styx. Oh, you... Oh. It's gone all Exorcist on us. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we can fix that. There we go. There's our 4th Tails. Let me guess. Styx, Amy. Yeah, look, same. I don't know what the logic is. I don't know why it's 3 cards, and I don't know why they don't relate to the character you get. But whatever. Well, that's a curveball. It is a Tails, but it's a Boom Tails. I mean, that's like with the Styx and I guess the Metal Sonic. These like at least look like they were at some point based on like a real figure. I don't have Boom merch here. Like, so they obviously like took a mold of the official figure and just produced their own from that. That must be what's going on here. So, you know. Still the same ones. There's a Styx and 2 Amy's, so it's like inverted now. We've just got the 1 Styx but an extra Amy. I can see the logic, and that actually I was ranking them as well. That one go there. Pack number 9. Oh my god! I'm at a loss for words on that one. It's kind of Sonic, but Shadow's shoes and what do you say? Like, as if you stuck Sonic and Shadow in a blender, you'd end up with that. That's very poor. That's going right at the end. Ah, same fucking one again. Another Boom Tails. Just going to have the inverted cards, 1 Styx and 2 Amy, yeah. So across all these packs, across all 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, we've only got 5 characters, but 2 of them are variants of Tails, so 4 characters really. Another Metal Sonic, painted a bit better than the last one, so that's something. Holy shit, it's bucking the trend. We've got a Sonic card, we've got a Sonic card, and we've got a Styx. Someone's going to be getting fired for that blunder. This is something different. I can feel it. It's Boom Knuckles. Again, this is like, because you could see in there at some point there was like a reasonably well base figure. Like, it was obviously taken from an official figure. I'm sure someone in the comments will go, yes, it is. I own the figure. It looks a lot better than this one. I'm going to place that in 2nd place behind Styx there, because that is not... Well, I mean, it's terrible, but I mean, it's not bad. And we get a Movie Knuckles card, another Sonic, and a Metal Sonic. How many we got left? We've still got quite a lot of these fucking things to go. Alright. Yeah, this is obviously not based on anything. This is an original creation of what is loosely inspired by Knuckles, I suppose. It's got fingers. Instead of his boxing mitts, he's got a neck. That's... Oh, it's not as bad as the Tails or the Sonic. We'll stick him in there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Another one. Just putting any in. Quality control is just not there. It's non-existent. Look, Oh, for fuck's sake, it's another one. Right, okay. I'd like to think we'll get a Robotnik in here somewhere, or a Shadow. Unless that fucking thing's meant to be a Shadow. I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god. We've got a third variant of Tails, and this one's mind-blowing. Is there enough going on here that maybe it was once a real Tails that was remolded? I don't know, maybe, but I don't recognize it from anything. But it's not as shit as these Tails at the end. Oh, you know, that Tails standalone. He's got limbs that move a bit. I don't know. I'm ranking this. I can go in the middle there. Okay, how many of these fucking things have we got left? Sorry for all the swearing in this video, guys. It's the middle of summer and it's very hot. Okay, we're into the last 5. That's what we want. Ah! It's another one of these Tailses. Oh my god. It's a third one in a row. Okay, 3 of these flipping... 4 of them left, sorry. 5 of them left. They just keep regenerating faster than I can kill them. A different one. I was not expecting a silver. Holy shit. He's not on the box anywhere. This must be some sort of mistake. But he's part of this same sort of weird category. He actually looks a bit more silver than the actual character of Silver. IMO. How shit is he? Well, he's pretty shit. I'm going to put him after Knuckles, before Tails. That's where we're going to rank him. You could probably hear from my voice, I was just genuinely really excited to get a new character. And he came with a Sonic, a Amy, and a Metal Sonic. Alright. An Amy. It's a Boom Amy. Like I said before, it's going to be based on a real figure. But this looks like way shitter than the other Boom ones. She's got yellow arms. But obviously they didn't know what was going on, did they? Yellow arms though. Well, let's plop her by there. Okay, final 3. Let's go. It's a Boom Sonic, but how are they fucking the Sonics up so much in this set? Look at that. It's all like melted and weird. Go with an obscure reference and say it's like when Sho Fukumachi and Gaiva had the control metal ripped out of his head and started to melt. Yeah, I watched Gaiva recently. Ugh, look at that. Well, bloody hell, I think they're all better than these ones at the end here. Let's put him there after Metal Sonic. Right, for reals, this is the penultimate one. Oh, it's another Amy. One of these. Okay. I was hoping that we'd get a Shadow or Robotnik or proper Sonic, and I would say we still haven't had a proper Sonic because these are fucking crap. It's our very last chance. How many different figures have we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, here we go then. Last chance for a Sonic or an Eggman. It's another melted, weird Boom Sonic. What a disappointment. These are just a waste of time, aren't they? Staggeringly poor quality. You know, I've owned knockoff figures before when I was a kid. Just the odd one to sort of, if an official one was unavailable, just to complete the set. And they were never this crap. That Styx one, though, I would say is the best of a very bad bunch, which is probably why she's so prominently displayed on the box as a figure. They were probably so proud of that mold that they thought, yeah, go on the box. That's going to shift these things. That's going to get them off the shelves. These cards, like, why would you need a bunch of the random cards that don't correspond to the figure that you've got? These are not going in the keep pile.
So there we have it. What did I learn from all this? Well, that most of this crap was, as expected, of such staggeringly low quality that there's not even any point in manufacturing it in the first place, let alone purchasing it while drunk and then having it shipped across the planet. I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of the Great Eastern rip-off plushes. You know, those were decent, but I'd still rather pay more for the official ones. The quality's higher, and you're supporting the brand and the license, which could hopefully potentially lead to more and more obscure character plushes seeing the light of day in future. And although that plastic toys were crap, I did enjoy the zero fucks given packaging. The mishmash of official stuff, fan stuff, game art, movie art, and photos of toys, all thrown into one, it was truly something to behold. Before I sign off for today, I'd just like to say that if you enjoy Sonic merch videos and you haven't seen it yet, check out my on location in Japan Sonic merch hunt in the description below and at the end of this video. Speaking of which, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be back soon with some more traditional Hilltop Terrorby videos. But in the meantime, what did you think of this knockoff merch? And also let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. I think next time though, I'll task a friend with ordering the stuff for me, so I literally have no idea what I'm opening. And if everyone thinks it's shit, I won't do another one. It's fine. It's just an experiment. Anyway, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.